the intestinal fortitude by Martin Casaus as he kips up after taking a beating by 3 men tonight, asking Ryzin to come towards him.
And look at this.
Could this
now.
be it?
Casaus is going to end it right here. Go for that TKO. Ryzin counters. Look at this now. Uh-oh.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh, no. Look at this. Whoa.
Casaus' face planted firmly in the mat, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be it.
Prince, where'd you go, little bandana? It's gonna be fun! It's gonna be fun! It's gonna be fun! Oh yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live. You can hear the crowd. We're live in Salt Lake City. This is our main event of the night. The champion, Martin Casaus, taking on Rob Ryzin,
Let
Josh.
me tell you something. He's got his hands full here. Rob Ryzin has been all over Canada, Colorado, the East Coast, the West Coast. You name it. No holds barred. He's got it out for him, I'll tell you what.
I'm excited. Let's go to the ring and the lovely Mercedes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO of the company,
What?
Stevie Slick.
The company, not just UCW, the company. What is Slick doing
Ladies
out
and
here?
gentlemen, I don't know what Stevie Slick, and there you see his security guard, Big Vig, right behind him. This was not a part of the show, Josh.
It's news to me, I'll tell you that much.
The man with a checkbook in his back pocket. I'm talking about Stevie Slick, the CEO of UCW Zero Championship Wrestling.
You know, Slick's just one of the worst people ever. Has to put himself in the spotlight, even though no one wants him there.
Let's see what he has to say, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the security guard right with him.
The towel right behind you, MK. Get out here. Now wipe that up. Do your job.
Tell
for
the
God's sake.
commissioner to wipe up the blood.
Okay, I want to thank you all for coming to my show. I really appreciate it. And thanks for that wonderful warm welcome I just heard. With that, I'd like to let you know a little bit of something. For those of you who may have been following UCW Zero, you may know that Martin Casaus. Keep it up, and I'll turn off the AC.
Boring chants by the crowd.
MK, knock it off. Okay.
I can't tell what the CEO's trying to do.
I can wait here all night long.
Please don't.
Speaking of overrated, you probably know that Martin Casaus stabbed me in the back. Stabbed me in the back, and this is my payback.
Figuratively speaking.
Tonight you're going to see a world championship match. And I predict you will see the titles changing hands.
Wow, bold prediction.
I brought in Mr. Rob Ryzin. Come on out, Rob. Hit his music. Hit Rob Ryzin's music. From Colorado.
Stevie Slick, CEO, calling out Rob Ryzin.
And I booked a no-holds-barred match because I can, because I own the company. The bottom line is Rob can do anything to Martin Casaus that he wants to inside of this ring tonight. Hey, ref, get over here. I want to be clear on one thing. A no-holds-barred match. All you need to do is count the pin or listen for the submission. Other than that, you stay out of our way. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you mess this one up, you will be fired. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. So you keep your butt out of our way. You count the pinfall when we pin Casaus or are you listening for Casaus to tap out? You got that?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from CEO Stevie Slick. This is a no-holds-barred match. Rob Ryzin already in the ring.
And Rob Ryzin's opponent, weighing 240 pounds, from Salt Lake City, Utah, former WWE Tough Enough competitor and the UCWCO Heavyweight Champion, Martin Casaus.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, when you look up champion in the dictionary, when you look up competitor, when you look up heart, when you look up the heart of a lion, it's going to be Martin Casaus. He is UCW Wrestling. And look at this crowd, Josh Damian. I think they're excited about this no-holds barred match.
Well, why shouldn't they be? I mean, this is an opportunity for Rob Ryzin to be heavyweight champion and be the heavyweight champion with one of the best belts in the nation. It's a chance to take down Martin Casaus. He should be thrilled. But it looks like the cards might be a little bit more in Ryzin's favor, especially after what we just heard from UCW Zero CEO Stevie Slick.
Well, I tell you what, Martin Casaus has been in a few no-holds-barred matches in his life. He has been in hardcore matches. He is a technical wrestler. He is a brawler when he needs to be. But he's got his work cut out for him tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because from Colorado, and he's been here a few times before, Rob Ryzin, and you got to think that Stevie Slick and the head of security, Big Vig, want to play a part in this match tonight. Referee John Godfrey now handing the belt to MK, the commissioner here in UCW Zero Wrestling. Josh Damian, you don't have a lot to say tonight about this match, huh?
Hey, you know what? I mean, what can you say in this situation? It's almost like Slick has made it so that Casaus is going to lose the title. He's already he just about threatened the referee's career over this. It has nothing to do with the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you saw it. The camera angle didn't catch it, but Big Vig, the security guard, just gave a hug to Rob Ryzin. And Big Vig remains at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Big Vig remains at ringside. And you got to think that Martin Casaus, and there's Stevie Slick, I don't count him as much of a threat, to be quite honest with you, but I do Big Vig. And listen to the crowd. They're chanting for Martin Casaus. Again, former WWE Tough Enough superstar Martin Casaus taking on Rob Ryzin. No-holds-barred match right here in Salt Lake City.
You got to wonder how many opponents Casaus will actually have tonight. Is he going to have one opponent in Rob Ryzin, or will he have four?
Well, if things go the way they've been the rest of the night, I think he's going to have at least Big Vig to deal with tonight, along with Rob Ryzin, as Casaus with a nice side headlock on Rob Ryzin. Ryzin tries to throw him off, but Martin Casaus holds on. 245 pounds tonight, Josh.
245 pounds, and I'll tell you what, I mean, the hard work's paying off, that's for sure.
Certainly is. Nice shoulder block by Martin Casaus, the UCW Zero champion, and Ryzin works his way back to the corner in the ring, and he says that Martin pulled his hair. But this is no holds barred, Josh.
That's not even close to being fair. I mean, Martin pulling that guy's hair, it's like concrete. He'd have to put his hand through it.
Martin, he's got a little hairspray on there, Josh? Is that what you're saying?
A little bit.
Now Rob Ryzin with a nice side headlock of his own. Casaus down to one knee. Ryzin now continues with that side headlock as he cinches it in. You know, Rob Ryzin's not a small man himself, Josh Damian.
No.
He's a pretty big dude.
Ryzin's a big guy. I've known him for a few years now, and it's interesting to see that he's kind of stooped to this level.
Headlock takedown by Martin Casaus, and Ryzin now kicking his feet. Looks like he's a bit frustrated. Martin Casaus is a great technical wrestler, ladies and gentlemen, but he can mix it up, and it looks like he's going to have to tonight in this no-holds-barred match. I wish if our camera catches it, and I think it will in just a minute, Stevie Slick, CEO of UCW Zero Championship Wrestling, and Big Vig still at ringside, and look at that. Big Vig just reached in on Casaus, and Ryzin, blocked by Casaus. Casaus now unloading on Rob Ryzin.
Well, here we go. Irish whip reversed by Ryzin. Oh, man. You know, no one on our camera, I think, saw that, but Big Vig may have played a part in Martin Casaus tripping there.
Ryzin now laying those right hands into the cranium of Martin Casaus. Casaus' head snapping back like he's been in a car wreck. And wait a minute, come on! What is Stevie Slick doing, ladies and gentlemen? He's got the tag rope wrapped around Casaus' neck.
He's doing whatever he wants. He's the CEO. He can do it.
This is ridiculous. And now Casaus unloading on Rob Ryzin. Shots with the right hand, shots with the boots, and now a chop on Rob Ryzin. Go back to Colorado, Rob, because there's no way that this champion, Martin Casaus, is going to lose that belt without a big fight tonight, and it looks like it's going to be 3-on-1.
Unbelievable athleticism here from Casaus. 2 clotheslines to follow. Oh, goes for a third, but Ryzin ducks out of action. Smart move there by Ryzin. Going to take his ball and not necessarily go home, but definitely going to call a timeout.
For once, I'm going to agree with you. Rob Ryzin getting out of the ring pretty quickly, wants to break the momentum now of Martin Casaus. Casaus waiting in the ring, and look at Big Vig over there.
Oh, no. Not this. Not here. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Casaus almost comes over that top rope. Big Vig and Rob Ryzin separate pretty quickly, but it wasn't there. And now Martin Casaus coming out of the ring, running around. Wait a minute, there's Big Vig right in front of Casaus.
Well, Casaus just fell into a world of hurt right here. Big Vig, a former pit fighter out of Texas.
Slick's behind him.
Of course, Slick would go for the behind.
Pit fighter, Big Vig. Oh, and Ryzin from behind. A stomp with a foot on Martin Casaus, and that's what I mean.
That's what we talked about.
It's almost like 3-on-1, Josh.
It's even 4-on-1 because, I mean, you got to think about it. There's Ryzin, there's Slick, there's Vig, and based on what the referee was told earlier, the referee may be against Casaus.
And I think it's even 5. I think you're putting out negative energy tonight for Martin.
Why am I putting out negative energy?
You emote in negative energy. I can feel it. I'm scooting farther away from you.
Emote like colon and then like close parentheses smiley face?
Maybe. Yeah, that's it.
Because that's not a negative emote. It's a
Nice.
smiley face.
I hate when you correct me.
It's a smiley face.
Rob Ryzin now taking advantage. This 3-on-1 situation. Ryzin with a series of shots with that big ham hock right hand that he's got. Nice reversal by Casaus. Ryzin in the corner. Wait a minute. Ryzin shoots Martin Casaus over that top rope in a big right hand, and Casaus goes down to one knee, and now Ryzin shooting off that second rope, and he drop kicks Martin Casaus to the apron. That's the hardest part of the apron. And wait a minute. There's Big Vig right in Casaus' face. We need another referee out here, Josh.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, look at this now. Rob Ryzin is going to choke out Martin Casaus. He's got something around Casaus' neck here.
No holds barred. Anything goes. You
Everything's
heard the
legal.
CEO.
It's legal.
Casaus fighting with every ounce of energy that he has here tonight.
He'll do just about anything to make sure that Martin Casaus does not leave here with the heavyweight title tonight. Look at the strength of Casaus.
He is 245 pounds, and he's all muscle. And now Casaus goes out there, Big Vig, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Casaus skins the cat, and he brings Ryzin over the top rope onto the concrete. Casaus back in the ring. Casaus now asking the crowd to get behind him, and they are. What is Casaus doing?
Look at this!
Oh my gosh! He takes out Ryzin and Vig on the concrete floor right next to the announcer's table, and this crowd erupts here in Salt Lake City, ladies and gentlemen.
Rob,
Josh, sit down.
up.
Sit down, Josh.
Get up, Rob! Get up! Rob, get up!
It was awesome, ladies and gentlemen. 245 pounds over that top rope. Casaus now throws Ryzin back into the ring. This could be it. Referee John Godfrey with a 2 count. And Casaus gets pushed off. Ryzin, though, looks like he is definitely the worse for wear after that huge over-the-top rope splash by Martin Casaus. And now Casaus going to work on the Colorado superstar, Rob Ryzin. Ryzin ducks the clothesline, ducks the elbow, but there's that patented Martin Casaus drop kick, and nobody gets up higher than him, ladies and gentlemen.
Pinfall.
2 count on Martin Casaus. I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed with Rob Ryzin. He's taken some punishment from Casaus, but he's had some help tonight. And Big Vig, the security guard for CEO Stevie Slick.
Well, and I mean, look at this now. Oh, Ryzin just takes advantage of the slowness of the situation. Casaus doing some thinking there, trying to figure out his next game plan, his next move, but Ryzin able to take advantage.
I think that shot caught him a little low, below the belt, Josh, but again, no holds barred tonight.
You know, that one might deserve our McNeil Engineering replay.
I don't know if I want to see that on replay, to be quite frankly with you wrestling fans. Rob Ryzin with a kick to the ribs. And look at Big Vig circling like a hungry shark outside the ring, waiting for Casaus as Ryzin cinches that boot into the neck of Martin Casaus. And look at Stevie Slick, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Oh, man.
You can see that tape, that rope, whatever it is, still wrapped around the neck of Martin Casaus as Ryzin now wants to bring Casaus in the hard way, and he certainly does.
Taking Casaus to his limits, no doubt about that. 2 count. Ryzin only able to get a 2.
For the first time, I'm having doubts about whether or not Martin Casaus can hold on to that title tonight. I mean, he's got Rob Ryzin, Big Vig, and of course, that sneaky little SO something, Stevie Slick, walking around ringside. He has certainly stacked the deck tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and look at this now. Ryzin has Martin down. Casaus trying to get up and out of this situation, out of the submission. Shot with the midsection, make it 2. Here we go, look at this. Wait, Ryzin off the rope, 2, big clothesline.
Nice move by Rob Ryzin. He follows Martin Casaus into the rope, and Casaus lost him for a moment, but he found him, or should I say, he found the big arm of Rob Ryzin, and he finds himself on the mat right now at the mercy of Rob Ryzin, ladies and gentlemen. Casaus now being picked up by Rob Ryzin. Nice body slam by the Colorado professional wrestler. Ryzin now with that air of cockiness, you might say, looks at the crowd, looked at his... What?
It's not cockiness at all. Ryzin is a professional.
Are you saying it's confidence?
It's confidence for sure.
Call it what you want. It looks like he's got this match well in hand as now Ryzin goes to the second rope. Martin Casaus with the veteran-like moves. He gets those knees up. Go behind by Casaus. German suplex.
Oh.
Casaus again. Another German. Will he go for 3, Josh Damian?
I think he'll go for it. I don't know if he has it in him, though.
You got to think a lot's been taken out of Martin Casaus tonight. There's that third. Oh, block.
Nope, goes for 3. Nobody home. 2 elbows. Look at this now. Casaus shots to the back. Going for 3, maybe. No way.
Ryzin lands on his feet, and Casaus takes that huge kick.
It's a gurry.
Is that what they're calling that these days?
Yes.
On the
They've
school.
called it forever.
I called it a kick to the head back when I was in school.
You've got one too many kicks to the head.
I kicked Hugo the bully in 5th grade right in the back of the head. I didn't even get in trouble by the teacher. He deserved it. That's back when I could jump.
You've never been able to jump.
Rob Ryzin now picking up Martin Casaus, methodically you might say. Throwing Casaus outside the ring, and he hits that concrete. You could probably hear it. Our cameras picked it up, and there's Big Vig. Big Vig with a series of right hands on the side of Martin Casaus. And Stevie Slick with that backhanded kick. You know, for once, I'd like to see Slick in the ring with Martin Casaus with no interference and see what Casaus could do to him. It would get ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Big Vig, though, taking advantage. He's got Casaus into that steel post.
Rob Ryzin has removed a turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen. At least the cover to the turnbuckle, excuse me.
This could get ugly, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy.
That turnbuckle pad almost hit my colleague Josh Damian. I kind of wish it would to shut his mouth.
No, I blocked it. It's okay.
That's going to be, I thought that was it. Casaus somehow kicked out.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, and we think we know what Rob Ryzin is going to go for next.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Before the next show begins, I'm going to talk to MK, the commissioner of UCW0, to see if there's anything that can be done about matches like this. CEO Stevie Slick stacking the deck tonight against our champion, the People's Champion.
Casaus blocks it.
Casaus now. He almost took that turnbuckle, and now will Ryzin go in?
Oh, boy.
Ryzin blocks it. Casaus now. He's going to that turnbuckle. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
There's that third German suplex, Josh Damian. You can't see it on your camera, but CEO Stevie Slick and Big Vig, they look perplexed right now. Martin Casaus has foiled every single plan they've had for him, and he is a fighting champion here in Salt Lake City, another packed house, the best of state, Utah's best professional sports organization. And now Casaus hears the chants of the crowd. He gains energy, not the negative energy that Josh Damian puts out, but that positive energy.
Here we go.
Casaus blocking another punch. Another punch by Martin Casaus. Casaus now shooting that Colorado superstar. Rob Ryzin off the rope, delivers a clothesline. A second clothesline. And it looks like Martin Casaus has his third win. Oh my gosh, what a move by Casaus, but both competitors now lying flat on their back, ladies and gentlemen. Kip off by Martin. I don't believe what I'm seeing. The intestinal fortitude by Martin Casaus as he kips up after taking a beating by 3 men tonight, asking Ryzin to come towards him.
And look at this.
Could this
now.
be it?
Casaus is going to end it right here. Go for that TKO. Ryzin counters. Look at this now. Uh-oh. Big. Oh, no. Look at this. Whoa.
Casaus' face planted firmly in the mat, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be it. 1, 2, I hate to say it, Casaus kicked out. And look at the disbelief on the face of Rob Ryzin. What do these three gentlemen, and I use that term loosely, have to do to put out Martin Casaus tonight, Josh?
Only a 2 count, not good enough.
Stevie Slick asking the ref to count faster. He may get fired anyway. Wait a minute. Big Vig and Stevie Slick up on the apron.
Come on.
This is ridiculous. Can Commissioner MK do something about this?
Oh, man.
Big Vig with a shot to the side of the head, and now Stevie Slick kicking the fallen champion live here in Salt Lake City.
Referee hasn't called for the bell. No one's called for the bell.
Give me a referee shirt. I'll get in here. I'll fix this problem right here and now. Damn you, Stevie Slick. Damn you.
Unbelievable.
And now Stevie Slick continuing to pound away. It's almost as if Martin Casaus could be pinned at any moment, ladies and gentlemen. But they want to inflict damage on Martin Casaus here in Salt Lake City tonight. Wait a minute. Drop kick by Casaus. Watch out for Big Vig.
Nobody home.
Big Vig's out. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yes. There's no there. It's a yes. Casaus has Rob Ryzin up. This could be it.
Oh.
It's got to be over. Count, referee. Count. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Yes.
Your winner and still UCW Zero Heavyweight Champion, Martin Casaus.
Can you defy the odds? Can you live your dreams? Can you be that much better? If your name is Martin Casaus tonight, you did all 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you hold the belt like Martin Casaus is doing, you are indeed the champion. He is a fighting champion. He not only had to face Rob Ryzin tonight, Josh, he had to face CEO Stevie Slick. He faced that monster that we call Big Vig. And against all odds tonight, Martin Casaus holds that belt up proudly, Josh Damian.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I mean, I think Stevie Slick was a little bit bad for Rob Ryzin. I think Stevie Slick's plan didn't come to fruition. I think Rob Ryzin could win it without Slick.
I've seen it time and time again. Martin Casaus, against all odds, does it. And tonight, he did it in Salt Lake City. For Josh Damian, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Deacon of Doom. Stay tuned next week for the Rocky Mountain Rumble. We will see you for the best.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.